Hello Stampers, Kelly Acheson at stampabove.com coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. Today is a very exciting day as our Sale-a-Bration promotion kicks off. We've also got a brand new Occasions mini catalog that goes live today. So I wanted to do a video for you to tell you all about it and to show you some more new products. We're going to make this card. I'm going to show you how simple and easy this is and also show you some of the products from the new catalogs. Let's get started. I am going to bring in my card layers. I've got a card base of Highland Heather. This is 4 1/4 by 11 and I've scored it at 5 1/2. Just going to burnish that with our bone folder. Then I've got a piece of Whisper White here that's 4 by 5 1/4. A piece of our gorgeous Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper. This is 4 by 5 1/4. The back side is all black and white. And let me grab my samples here so you can see this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. So one side is printed and colored, the other side is a black and white pattern. This is the one we're going to be using for the card today, and this is the back side. We've got this with stripes, this with black and white butterflies that you can color. This one is a beautiful pattern of black and white butterflies. Isn't that just gorgeous? I am looking forward to coloring in some of the elements. You could color the whole page if you wanted to and use it for a card, or you can just color in and highlight 1 or 2 flowers, 1 or 2 butterflies. It is absolutely beautiful. This entire pack of paper is free. With every $50 that you order during January, February, and March, this started today, January 3rd, you get to choose items out of our Sale-a-Bration brochure. And there are some cute offerings. We've got this adorable Hello Cupcake. We're going to be using the Organdy Ribbon Combo Pack, which is another free item. Anything with the little orange emblem by it is a free Sale-a-Bration item. Here is that Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper. You get 12 sheets of 12 by 12 and each one is double-sided. We've also got these butterfly elements. These are wooden elements. You're going to be seeing me using these a lot too because they are super fun. By the Bay, Home to Roost, Grapefruit Grove, and Lovely Lipstick Foil Sheets. These are amazing. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do with them. The So Hoppy Together. If you follow me, you have seen me make a couple cards using this stamp set. We've got this fabulous greeting set called Part of My Story. A beautiful lattice floral stamp set called Lovely Lace. The Precious Parcel card kit. That's hard to say. This is an entire card kit that's absolutely beautiful. And then we get into our level 2 Sale-a-Bration items. So you'll notice they have a green emblem. These are the Tea Time framelit dies. They coordinate with the Tea Together stamp set in the Occasions mini catalog on page 49. When you place a $100 order, or when your order reaches $100, you can choose these framelits as your free item. And then we also have this gorgeous stamp set called Lasting Lily, which is also a free stamp set with a $100 order. So we've got some fantastic products in here. You'll be seeing a lot of samples with these Sale-a-Bration items. They are fantastic. So let's get back to our card. I have another piece of Highland Heather here that is 3 inches by 4 5/8, and then a piece of Whisper White that is 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. We're going to do some stamping. I chose to use the Butterfly Gala stamp set and also the Life is Grand greeting set. And oh my gosh, I love these big words. And they're a super, super cool font. So you guys know that I'm a font girl. I love fonts. I'm using 2 different colors of ink. I've got Highland Heather, and we're going to use that for the Hello Dear Friend stamp. And I'm going to stamp this fairly close to the top so we have room for our butterflies to be punched out. Oh my gosh, that turned out really good. I stamped it a little earlier when I was making some other cards, and I was getting it crooked all the time. So this was impressive. Okay, now the butterflies that I punched out of the front, I want to give you a little tip. If you take your punch and just punch these butterflies out like this, you're going to get the punch pushing up on the edges of your cardstock. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. I'm going to turn this over and push this in. And I want to center it from side to side. And now when I turn this over, I have nice edges here. So this is what I mean. Your punch, because it's pushing this way, kind of leaves some raw edges. You can feel them. But on the front, it's nice and smooth. So turn it over and punch from the back side to get those nice edges on here. Now, I have to tell you that, where did my big butterfly? Oh, here it is. These butterflies that I'm punching out, I've actually made a few of these cards today. I'm going to save these and use these on another card. So you'll see something coming up soon. Maybe on Facebook Live Sunday night. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these butterflies to make a card. So make sure you tune in. You can find my Facebook Live on Facebook. All you have to do is a search for a stamp above dash your creative coach, and you will find my Facebook page. Okay, I'm going to just set those aside so I don't lose them. Back to our card. Back to our regularly scheduled program. We are ready to work with this. Now, I wanted the butterflies. I want to see this designer series paper in here, and I'm going to put a layer of Highland Heather behind this, and now we won't see that. Now, could I have layered both of these and punched them at the same time? Yes, but it's pretty hard. That's a lot of cardstock to go through, and while I did do it on one of them that I made, I don't recommend it because it's really hard to punch that double image out of two pieces. So here's what I did. I brought in my 2-inch circle punch, and you could use any punch that you want, and I'm going to punch out just like this the bottom of that layer, and we're gonna put this up here and make sure that we've got everything punched out, and that's what I did. Now I see a little piece of the Highland Heather coming through this little butterfly, so we need to take out just a little bit more of that. Isn't that kind of a nifty little trick? Okay, we are ready to put this together. Now, instead of putting glue on the back of this, I'm going to put glue on here because we've got a lot of open space there with that circle that I just punched. And this is just a better way to do it. Don't get your glue too close to the edges. There we go. Pretty easy, right? Okay, I'm going to bring in this free ribbon. Remember, this is a free selection in the Sale-a-Bration brochure, and you get, whoops, I've got 2 of these. I think I've had mine out using it all day. Here we go. You get 5 different colors. Oop, not that one. You get the blue, the green, the yellow, the orange, and the purple. And I did mention those are free, right? I think I did. Yeah, that's a lot of ribbon for free. And it matches so many of the colors in our designer series paper for this season. So these are really popular colors right now. You know, Stampin' Up! Has to stay on top of color trends, and they actually follow the fashion industry when they're choosing colors, which I found very interesting. They head to New York and go to the fashion shows and see what the hot colors are going to be. And then you'll notice when we change our in colors, one set of in colors gets changed every year. You'll notice that those are the colors that you're seeing most often in home decor and clothing, which is kind of cool. And I'm glad that my company stays on top of those trends because we do want our stuff to be popular and in style. Okay, I'm going to grab some dimensionals here, and we're going to put that right on the back of this layer. This is a really quick and easy card, and of course the designer series paper makes it, you know, easy and gorgeous and colorful and beautiful. Got a lot of dimensionals coming in here. If you're new to me, you stick your fingernail in the middle of your dimensionals, and that'll make that edge pop up so it's easier to get that little backing off, because sometimes those can be a little stinker, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to bring our designer series paper layer in here. Add that right to the front. And then I'm going to come in with my butterfly greeting layer. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. And of course the dimensionals give it that extra lift that makes it very interesting. And then I've got a few rhinestones I'm going to add. I'm going to put one right in the middle here. And then one just above it. And one just below it. So I've got three. Well, that's kind of crooked. Hang on. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay. This middle one, I think, is the crooked one. There we go. And then I'm just going to add one little diamond to that little butterfly. And then we've got the inside. And you guys know that I like to decorate up the inside of my cards. So I'm going to show you something that's kind of neat here. This butterfly stamp from the Butterfly Gala stamp set, we've got we've got 4 different types of butterflies. This particular one, the butterflies are far enough away that you can just ink up one of them at a time if you want to. See how that stamps? Now you want to make sure that your stamp is clean so that you don't get any marks from the other butterfly. But I decided that I wanted to decorate. Oops, I think I just got some. See how I just got some on the big butterfly? Don't let that happen. I need to clean my stamp. It's kind of hard because I'm not right over top of my stamp. I'm going to stand up and this will be better. Stamp that off now. And here we go. And I think I just got some ink right there. We'll wipe that off and do another butterfly right there. Okay, that looks pretty darn good. Then I'm going to come in with, oh, I need the body. There's a body and there's antennas. So we're going to add the little body. And then I'm going to bring in the little tiny antennas because we have to make our butterfly have some antennas, right? There we go. Then we're done with the black. And then they've got these solid images, and these line up perfectly with all 4, I should say 8 butterflies, because we have the little butterflies and the big butterflies, 4 different ones of each one. Oops, I didn't quite get to the edge with this one, so I'm just going to stamp it again. And that has worked well for me because I've done that quite a bit. This is really easy to line up, though, I have to say. Well, you can tell. You can see what I'm doing right here, right? There we go. Isn't that just pretty? Oh, look, I've got ink on my fingers. That's great. Yeah, it happens. Here we go. I'm gonna add this to the inside. And we have an absolutely gorgeous and simple card using the Butterfly Gala, the Butterfly Duet Punch, and the brand new Life is Grand. Both of these stamp sets, the punch, are new. The designer series paper is free. along with 5 rolls of ribbon in rainbow of colors. So yay for Sale-a-Bration and yay for the Occasions mini catalog. It's finally okay for me to show the inside of this to you, and I'm super excited because that was really hard not being able to flip it open and say, look at this. So yeah, some really beautiful cards. Gingham is a hot trend right now also. So we've got some beautiful Gingham Gala Designer Series paper, as well as these cute little adhesive backed sequins. Some white flax ribbon. I showed you guys a card with that the other day. You can buy the stamp set and the punch together and get a 10% discount on that. So if you'd like to place an order and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can head right over to my blog, astampabove.com. Use this host code. This is my January code. If your order is under $150. If your order is over $150, hold on. I've got a great promotion for you. When you join Stampin' Up! And my team as a discount shopper or a business builder, you can do whatever you want, but most people like to be discount shoppers. You have 2 options. If you've got an order that's around $100, you get to choose $175 worth of product for only $99. Did I say that right? I did. This kit is actually worth $20 more than that because Stampin' Up! Throws in a paper pumpkin kit valued at $20. You don't pay any shipping on this. It actually ends up being around $285 the value on the discount shopper kit. If you'd like, you can get this beautiful tote. I've shown this in my videos before. It is gorgeous. It's valued at $50. You can select that as option 2 for just $129. You still get $175 worth of any product you want plus the tote. So absolutely the best ever deal, and this is the best starter kit deal that Stampin' Up! Has ever had. This is a no-brainer. You spend $99, you get $175 worth of anything you want out of our annual catalog, out of our occasions catalog. The only thing I've had people asking me is you cannot get Sale-a-Bration items. These are free with an order. When you buy this starter kit, that's not an order. It's a purchase of a starter kit. But what you can do, you will get a 20% discount on all your future orders for at least 6 months. And you can place an order and then you'll qualify for Sale-a-Bration items. That would be double dipping. And this is already such an amazing deal that we can't add more free stamp sets to it. So just so you know how that works, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I have a ton of discount shoppers that are on my team, and I provide so much for my team members. You guys will love it. And like I said, it's kind of a no-brainer. $175 worth of stuff for 99 bucks. Why wouldn't you do that, right? All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend it with me. Have yourself a fantastic Thursday. Bye-bye.